Yo, it's your boy Blue. I'm talking about real talk. We're gonna be talking about Stephen A. Smith, talking about LeBron. How about he punch LeBron in the face? Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Stephen A. Smith needs to be suspended immediately. He went on ESPN, one of the
Shut up, nigga. He shouldn't be suspended. He doing his job. LeBron just a pussy.
So you think you know Wix? Do you really? First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic.
Or did me wrong in any way. He did his job, and I got no problems with it. My issue is with LeBron James. And I just want to say for the record, LeBron James is full of it. And in this...
I'm about to say LeBron James full of it. The nigga do be full of a lot of shit, man. That shit crazy. You don't get into a shit what he talking about, though. Then I'm going to react to it.
Particular instance, as it pertains to his son, he is a liar. And he went on national television today, and he lied again.
That nigga do be lying, because he said he dunked on Jordan in the pickup game when he was 16. They say he was riding the bench at the pickup game because, Michael Jordan, he used to always, after like when they wasn't playing basketball, they had this little thing in Chicago, this little gym they go to. And they used to play pickup, all the players from the era. Let's go play we lied on that though, because who cleared that up? Who was that cleared it up? It was one of the old players. I forgot his name, but he cleared that up. He said LeBron didn't even play. He played, but he didn't play against Jordan. Oh no, they was on the same team. That's what I mean to say. Was on the same team.
You see, when he approached me while I was sitting courtside at that game against the New York Knicks, when he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me.
I ain't gonna lie, it did look kind of funny to look, but it did look kind of funny when he pulled up on Stephen A. Like, and then he looked at the camera. When he looked at the camera, when you seen him, like he was looking at the camera. So I feel like it was crazy. Like, if you gonna pull up on a nigga, you ain't worrying about no camera. You ain't worrying about that. You just trying to work money. You trying to get your point across. But we're gonna get back into the video.
I had no idea.
What's up, bro? Have a good day.
But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene.
Y'all like and subscribe to the page. Y'all like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep getting y'all content.
It was during the third quarter. It was fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. The cameras.
Damn, I didn't know it was in the third quarter. The game wasn't even over yet. It wasn't even over yet. Third quarter down, bro. You supposed to be in the line. You supposed to be trying to win this game. Trying to get right.
Were rolling, and had I done something, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to act? You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith? And let me state for the record that while we bring up,
he said Chris Rock and Will Smith. So who gonna be Will Smith? You gonna be LeBron, Will Smith, and you Chris Rock? You get smacked? He out of pocket for saying that.
Let me assure you, it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked. Because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Stephen A., stop it. You weigh like 140 with a brick in your pocket. Stop it. You ain't swinging on LeBron. You can cut that shit out. That nigga gonna slap you so hard, swing to the third row. He did admit he'd get his ass kicked, though. He did admit. So I gave him props on that. But I don't feel like he's wrong. He a man like LeBron, a man. feel like somebody run up and put the defend yourself. So that's how I feel. If a nigga run up on me, I know what I'm gonna do.
That I'm not gonna tolerate. But I knew he wasn't going to do something like that. There was no fear in my mind about it. It was shock. Because as I have repeatedly stated, I was not talking about his son. I was talking about him. And whether it's the video that you saw him a couple of days later after that incident when he was talking to Richard Jefferson, my colleague at ESPN, before an ABC game in Boston when it got blown out that night by the Celtics. Or in the...
So they're saying he was talking to Richard Jefferson. He overheard him talking to Richard Jefferson, talking about, I guess they were talking about, he don't care about him talking about him. Just don't talk about Bronny James. If you in the league, if you in the NBA, you're going to get talked about. That's what they get paid to talk about you. Good or bad. They talked about Kobe. Talked about Cole. You don't care, you got that killer mentality, mama mentality.
In the aftermath of it, including Pat McAfee's show, when he talked about me getting personal and taking it beyond basketball, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting very annoyed at people who cover the game of basketball, who cover professional sports, pundits out there, including him, his inner circle, his family members, and everybody else included. When
LeBron, you was out of pocket because you was talking crazy, talking about Bronny better than a lot of people in the league. And when he get to the league, he ain't even what you say he is. So you were just lying for him. You pulled a string because you got a lot of power, so you can pull strings. He got a lot of power. Look at all the people on his team. They got the people on the team that he don't like. They went to another franchise, got traded, or they got released. Think about it. Who else got released? Kyle Kuzma. I go down the list. Jordan Clarkson. Dwayne Wade. A lot of people got released. They always talking about he need a power team and all this, but you the best player in the way. Why you need a power team? Why you need a super team? Kobe never needed a super team.
Are y'all going to ask him or hold him accountable for the truth? I have not been talking about Bronny James. I have not, as LeBron James accused me of doing to my face, been shitting on his son.
He have not. He been holding back. I've been watching. He been holding back. He been holding back. He didn't want to say nothing. He didn't want to critique them. So he been holding back a lot because he didn't want to disrespect them. I feel like do your job. That's what you get paid for. If he ain't good, he ain't good. Simple as that. They said the same thing about Kwame, but Kwame was a baller. A lot of people just got him misguided. That's all.
I clapped back at D Wade and Melo, two brothers I love dearly, when they were talking about this, even though 99% of the stuff they said was right. It was not clapping back at his son. Your second round pick, 55th overall, there's been plenty of second round picks that have worked their way up through the ranks before getting to the pro level. Me pointing that out about his son and talking about how his son has been pushed to the forefront, thereby put in a line of fire for folks in the media to come at him, is not denigrating his son. It's simply highlighting what we all knew, which is that he's not ready yet. But based on what we've seen from Bronny recently, there are indications that he will be. And as LeBron James pointed out on the Pat McAfee show today,
he had one good game in the NBA. I think he had 17 points. That was a good game. He balling G League, though. I ain't gonna lie, he balling G League. It's a lot of players balling G League they don't talk about. Like, it's a lot of players. They just didn't stop talking about one player because he's somebody's son. They talk about everybody. I feel like they need to talk about everybody that's balling. Like the Cavaliers. Talk about the Cavaliers. Talk about the Thunder. That's who's balling right now.
It's probably sooner than later because his growth and his maturation from just a year ago has happened by leaps and bounds. Nothing but respect and appreciation. Wishing Bronny nothing but the best. This is not about Bronny. This is about LeBron. This is about LeBron. And when you sit up there and you talk about, I love talking about, I don't need something like this to happen to talk about LeBron. He plays for the Lakers. He is LeBron James. I don't need an incident like this to talk about LeBron James. And do I use him for ratings? You're damn right. Like I use anything in the news for ratings. Because I'm a reporter and a personality and a pundit and a commentator. That's my career. Of course I talk about him.
See, a lot of people say he out of pocket, but he just doing his job. Y'all can't get mad at him for doing his job. Shit. Yeah, y'all get mad at him when he talk about them fucked up takes when he don't know what he's talking about. Because sometimes he be off topic. I ain't gonna lie, he be off topic. Stephen A. Smith, you gotta check in, he be off topic, boy. Way off topic. But for me, like, I feel like you should just do what you want to do, like, be yourself.
Of course I talk about anything relevant in the news. 1 minute it's LeBron, another minute it's the Cowboys. Y'all act like that's all I talk about. For 2 hours a day, 10 hours a week live, all I talk about is LeBron and the Cowboys. Are you sure? Because I can pick a whole bunch of things I've gotten in trouble for opening my mouth about. But that's neither here nor there. Because let's not get distracted from the real point at hand. The real point at hand is this. LeBron James continues to lie. He hoodwinked.
So what he lying about, Stephen A? Let us know what he lying about. What y'all think LeBron lying about, chat? Y'all think LeBron lying?
Y'all, in the thinking that he was upset about criticism about his son. If your son is a professional basketball player, and I was talking about your son as a basketball player, since you just went on Pat McAfee's show and said you would never knock anybody for talking about the game, then what is it that I said? What I said was, as a...
So you can't be a hypocrite too, bro. You can't knock nobody. You say you want to knock nobody for talking about the game. So why you knocking Stephen A for talking about the game? Because he telling the truth? You being truthful? You hurt your little feelings? You don't like that? Man, I feel like you just need to lighten up, man. You one of the best to do it. That's what they say. You probably my top 10. Probably.
As a father, stop. I wasn't talking about you as a father, as somebody that's home, minding your business, and I just call you out because your son is in this position. That's not the father I've been talking about. That's why I've been addressing Draymond Green, who's been an avid supporter of LeBron on this matter. All I'm asking is for comprehension of the actual point. How do you mention Bronny James without bringing up how he got drafted by the Lakers? How he got drafted, period.
LeBron
How do you
James.
bring that up without bringing up LeBron James saying he was better than some NBA players before he got to the NBA? How do you...
That's what he said, too. He was talking all that shit, talking about he better than a lot of NBA players. He's not even better than half of NBA players. He's not even better than 11, man. And it's crazy. They be disrespecting him so much. Like, they've had him on the roster, and he's not even playing. He's sitting on the bench the whole game. Then they want to put him in when they getting blown out. Feel like that's disrespectful. Put him in when the game is good, and when the game's 0-0, and when the game just started in the middle of the game, put him in. Stop trying to give us little highlights and talking about old Bernie balling, he doing all this. He ain't really doing that. Y'all just hyping it up. Y'all like to hype a lot of things up.
Do you bring that up without bringing up that LeBron James said, quote, if you want me, draft my son. At this point, it ain't about the money. I'll play for free. That was LeBron. How is it? I mean, I understand cynics. I understand this penchant to just hate the player and not the game. I understand how it's tempting to just come at me because you might dislike me or might disagree with me if you're Joe Public or Susie Public out there. I get it. But don't the truth matter? We destroyed an Eddie Cruiser.
Nigga named Lucifer.
there's one person in this ordeal that's telling the truth, and it's me. I don't lie to y'all. His ass lies a lot. And there's a lot of shady stuff.
Let's wrap that shit up. All right, so let me get my take on this. So I feel like they need to sit down and talk face to face, not courtside, face to face. Them in one room, y'all get an interview and see how that goes. So we're gonna get.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are.
Yo, I'm late to this. I ain't react to this yet. I'm late. I'm gonna react to it again. Give y'all a full breakdown because the other video y'all really couldn't hear me, but now y'all can hear me, so I'm gonna break down it. So we got real facts, real facts, no real opinions, no false shit, all real.
The Breakfast Club, Long Host is here as well, Charlamagne.
We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to the Breakfast Club reaction on Lauren LaRosa and Just Hilarious. We're gonna see what's really going down. We're gonna see who lying. We're gonna see. We're gonna get to the breaking point. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty. Y'all call it tea. I call it stoop. We'll get to it.
Usually does Donkey of the Day.
I didn't prepare it. There was too much going on this morning. You know what I mean? Because of a young lady named Jessica Robin Moore, okay? And you need to answer.
Nigga said a whole name. Charlamagne be on that bullshit, man. And I did see you acting crazy, dropping in like a hot Charlamagne. That ain't cool, but that ain't what our black man do. We don't get into it, though.
Sophia Obama, too.
No,
right?
yes. I can't leave it.
Yeah. Okay. But, you know, we just having some family discussions up here on the radio this morning. That's
Definitely taking your phone calls. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Odell from the Bronx.
Hey, Odell from the Bronx. Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
This the wrong video, too, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this the wrong video. Let me go to the real video. This is not it. This is not the real video.
Another day. Another Hard Rock bet battle of the bets. 2 bets. Facing home. Time to pick a side. Win your share of $250K or more every day on Florida's only legal sports.
Anybody know about that beat? That's that Michael Jordan shit. That's when the boys used to come out. And that shit turned black and red and got the little bull sign. Y'all don't remember. Y'all too young to know about that shit. But yeah, we don't get into it. See. Oh yeah, that boy Fat got a song like that called Bombs.
I want to do is radio. Okay? All Charlamagne want to do is laugh. Then y'all yell at me for laughing. You don't take nothing serious. They said
that's
that is all your fault.
Yeah, that's the one right here.
I refuse to deal with this beige rage, this Baltimore madness. Okay, now you bring this Delaware. You shut up. You shut up. All I want to do is radio. Okay?
She must be from Delaware. She's telling me that shut up. You don't get into it.
All Charlamagne want to do is laugh. Then y'all yell at me for laughing. You don't take nothing serious. They said it's all your fault. I know. It's always my fault. I don't care. Okay, I take the good and the bad with everything. It is what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Just Hilarious. Lauren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Just Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night. And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning. That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren? I know. I just I wanted to. They pulled up at the same time.
So she said she know it was gonna upset Lauren LaRosa. So I feel like you just want attention. You gonna trick yourself out of a job. You better stop that. Attention seeking not good.
Same time when we called. She was in front of me. She saw Jess. She didn't know when Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Bishop was behind him?
Q was on Juice. If y'all ever watch Juice, y'all know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's that movie. One of the best movies in the 90s, especially gangster movies. One of the best gangster movies in the 90s.
But in one time, and this was why I heard the button though. I said I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on? The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand F the comments and F the people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way.
So she's saying really that she listened to the comments and she feel the same way the comments feel. So I feel like you shouldn't be listening to the comments if you got the job automatic. Don't listen to the comments. You already got it. Just get in your bag and go to work and get this money. You know what the problem is? I feel like she think Lauren LaRosa better than her and she gonna steal her job. That's what I feel like.
Same way they feel about it. Call me and curse me out. I've done that. Yes, you do. Yes, I've done that. But I think there's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times, if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside, and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it. Ever. I want the record to show I see Just crying. So, it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Even when they serious, that boy Charlamagne always joking because he a straight jokester. That's what he do. He a jokester. He gonna keep joking. He think everything funny. He ain't think it funny when he got bopped in the head though. He ain't think that was funny. that boy hard ass got out of the. You know how you get.
I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You should be out to do me. What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be,
East Side High. This ain't lean on me. She thinking the movie lean on me. East Side High. She trying to say they acting like they're high schoolers. They high schoolers in on. That's what they acting like. That's what she's saying.
we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what? Just like,
what part did you think?
What part? Because like,
she said she think that parts of that live was crazy. She saying, so she really saying, let me break it down for y'all in blue form. Let me break it down. She's saying that shit you was saying on live, you didn't run that by me. We didn't talk about that. We ain't get into that. We got to be on the same page. If you're going to talk about it, let me know. I feel like I wouldn't have went to the internet. I would have, hey, we need to talk. Hey, we're going to talk about this. We're going to get some straighten on this. And that's about it. Other than that, we ain't got to do all that. The internet undefeated. It's going to twist and turn everything. It's going to find all the dirt on you. That's what it's going to do. That's the internet. Y'all don't go run into the internet. Handle this face to face, man to man, woman to woman, imano imano. I'll do that. Can't go hiding on the internet, typing, dick typing, and all that.
It's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you. I heard a lot that you didn't say to me. Okay, so what part did I not say to you? Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right? Yeah, I'm feeling.
That's what I wanted to hear. This gonna might be the best part. Her telling her to shut up and all this. We back, live. We back. You know, we back. That nigga said I look like Gucci, nigga. You ugly as fuck. Oh, ugly ass boy.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. It's crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up? Okay, right. But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about it. And then when I pulled you into the office with,
I never heard her shut up. I never heard her say that. So whatever they saying, she probably did say it, but I never heard Jess say that. I know Jess Will said some shit like that. I ain't never hear it. Lauren Rosa looked like she shocked that she said that. That she said that to her. So we gonna get into it. Get to the nitty gritty. Banger, banger, banger. I'm gonna get y'all banger. I'm gonna keep talking my shit. I might go 2 hours.
The first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not gonna play well for either one. I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying it. And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or I never ever heard it. Because you pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen.
I don't know if she's. I don't know. I'm not in the room with them, but she said that in front of the directors and the people that own Breakfast Club. When they come out and say she said that, Jess, you're gonna be looking bad, Jess. Be looking bad. I feel like this shouldn't even been on the internet. This is not that big to be on the internet. Everybody gonna blow it out of proportion, you know. So I feel like you should have just. Y'all should have talked that shit. Y'all should just called each other. Hey, man, I need to holler at you. What we need to talk about this. We need to talk about what's going on in what's your name. Try to get to your own segment, you know. That's what you should have talked about.
I have said, hush, shut up. Yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated.
She going off right now. She going off.
You and Charlamagne.
She going off.
I'm not saying he don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush. My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman. And I understand you.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, just that's that gas. This is how mama would tell her to shut up. She a grown ass woman, Jess. So why the fuck you gonna tell her to shut up? Facts. I feel like she wasn't about the right person. You know what I'm saying? You don't even tell me to shut up. My mama don't even tell me to shut up. Why the fuck you telling me to shut up? You didn't raise me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I ain't never seen her over talking her, but yeah, just wait till your turn. Wait till your turn, you know? Get your shit out too. Let her get her shit out, then you kill her. Kill her on the mic. That's what you do. Shit, man. I ain't never had no shit like this. I ain't never go through nothing like this. If I had a situation like this, we gonna talk about it. Hey, what's up, man? Let's get through this. Cause like beefing at work, it's not where it's at. It's not where it's at. I'm gonna handle it, but if it go the wrong way, it's just going the wrong way. I ain't worried about it going the wrong way, cause I'm trying to make it go the right way. Y'all catch up, man. Y'all catch up.
You couldn't say that on air right there. Right after when you saying you pulled me off, but because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we're doing. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you. Okay. And I did or not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm gonna handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because
that's what I was talking about. Y'all see. Talking about, right? So look, I'm gonna tell y'all see what I was talking about. gonna get to this shit. Like, man, I feel like so Lauren Russell, she said she's a grown ass woman. I feel her like, man, you a grown ass woman, and she's so professional that she said she told her this before. I'm not gonna do it in the workplace. So Lauren Russell really been a bigger person.
Grown, and regardless, you don't gotta love me, you don't gotta like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves this.
Yes, you are here.
One of the easiest ways to create women against.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended. Regardless, like, that's no. I'm not sitting here.
She just, I know you was gonna throw this shit up in her face. I know it. I just know you was gonna throw it. You already had a position, so you feel like you better than her. So you throw this shit up. Even though she's still good, even though she's a great journalist, they say she's a producer. I didn't know she was a producer. That's crazy. And we gonna wrap this up, man. Like I feel like Jess was in her feelings. She feel like she was about to lose her job. Lauren Russell is very professional. She might end up getting a show or something. She might even end up getting a show. She might. Shit, hey, if she get fired or whoever get fired, salute to them. They ain't did nothing wrong. I feel like this was a fucked up situation just because I feel like you just going off what the comments said. You should have been going off what your mind said, but you said you was feeling how the comments was feeling. So you had the right to do what you do and get it out the way. I hope y'all sit down and talk. But I feel like you was in the wrong in this situation. And I'm gonna leave it at that. It's Blue Hoodie and I'm out. Blue Hoodie 93 and I'm out. I'll come back with more bangers. I'm jumping on live more. I'm gonna be more active with y'all. I'm coming. Gaming videos. There's gonna be a lot of videos. I'm still getting it down pat. But I'm gonna be back at y'all next. Blue Hoodie out. Blue Hoodie 93 out. Sheesh. I'm out of here with the banger. Gah, 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 gah.